So, folks, Amazon workers are on strike. They are on strike. Locations are going on strike as we speak. And we think that's a great thing here at the DueDissidence podcast. But Fox News' Neil Cavuto is not so sure. So here he is interviewing the Teamsters president, Sean O'Brien, about the timing of this strike action.
Behind this, Sean O'Brien should know, the Teamsters general president, kind enough to join us. Sean, always good having you, but I gotta wonder, why now at Christmas time? Why this? I mean, could this have been put off until after the holiday?
Obviously, you're not a golfer. This is the illiteracy that they want to instill in you, the American people. Why strike at a time when the strike will make the most impact? You could see Sean O'Brien's eyes literally rolling mid-roll as we paused it here. What a question. He said, oh, this is what this interview is going to be like. All right, let's hear him.
Well, Neil, we've been dealing with this company and their games and antics for almost 2.5 years now. Enough's enough. We have the workers have spoken. They've chosen the Teamsters to represent them. We've made attempts to sit down and bargain with Amazon, with the people that we represent that signed the cards, the majority of the cards. And Amazon has refused continuously. They've even petitioned NLRB to say that what we're doing is illegal, which it's not illegal. So we have no other choice. And look, collective bargaining is all about leverage, and this is our leverage. This is our pinch point.
That's right.
But you're leveraging Santa.
Are you fucking serious?
You're leveraging
Are you
Santa.
fucking serious right now?
That was exactly my reaction. What a ridiculous country this is.
I'm seeing this cold. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
What a ridiculous country. You're leveraging
Santa. Do you remember years ago, this clip kind of went viral where they were talking about making the workers work on Thanksgiving? I can't remember which store it was, and one of the Fox people, it was Fox and Friends or something, the guy goes, yeah, but capitalism.
Yeah, right. I didn't see that, but I remember a bunch of stores decided, you know what, fuck the midnight Black Friday doorbuster. We're just going to open on Thanksgiving night. Eat dinner at 2 o'clock and then come in. Yeah,
exactly. And they were saying, oh, well, maybe they shouldn't have. Yeah, well, capitalism.
Yeah. This might have to be on our soundboard. You're leveraging Santa. Yeah. You're to hear that is one more time.
Bargaining is all about leverage, and this is our leverage. This is our pinch point.
But you're leveraging Santa.
Yeah, well, Santa would be disgusted in the behavior that Amazon has been engaging in over the last several years. They don't respect their workers. They don't respect who makes them the success they are, and we're going to hold them accountable.
They're among the highest. I understand some of these differences, but they're among the highest retail workers in the country. Now, there are beefs here. I understand some of these beefs. But again, I'm going...
Whoa. That's not retail work. That's warehouse work.
Yeah, first of all, this is not retail work. It's warehouse work. And yeah, you go work there. You go work there. You'd melt into a fucking puddle by lunch.
He wouldn't last one shift.
No, not one shift. You'd be a puddle on the floor by lunchtime.
Going back to the timing of this, and a lot of Amazon customers who aren't really knee-deep in the weeds on what these contract issues are, but again, it is Christmas. And again, a good many Americans will see their presents delayed if their presents get there at all.
Well, they can divert them to a good union company like United Parcel Service, DHL, and everybody else. And, it's unfortunate
they
that
got
the public
6 days to do that.
But these folks...
How about they go to a fucking store? That's an option they have, too. Why don't you go to fucking Walmart? Go to fucking Target. Go wherever the fuck. What, you have to buy it off Amazon? Well, you need whatever piece of shit? You can't, they have no options. Christmas is canceled. How could you do this at Christmas? That's why you do it at Christmas. You do it at a time where you have maximum leverage. That's why the longshoremen went on strike before the election.
Of course.
Right? That's the whole point.
And hey, I'm sorry. These are some first world motherfucking problems. You know
Exactly,
what?
yeah.
People can get their fucking presents January 15th. Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck
Exactly.
'em.
Right.
You got people in Gaza not knowing if their fucking kids are going to be alive in the morning.
Right.
You're talking about people, they're going to cancel Christmas. Shut the fuck up, man.
Also, you're not canceling Christmas. You could go to the goddamn store and buy whatever shit you got. Oh, it's not the thing you wanted? Well, fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
These folks are out there 365 days a year getting abused by Amazon, and we have to set an example. And
what's the most, when you say abuse, Sean, what's going on that they're getting abused? I'm almost thinking like they're getting beaten on the job. What's going on?
They are. They're getting beaten on the job. They've got the
highest injury rate of any warehouse workers by a long ways.
Is it? Yeah.
That they're getting abused. I'm almost thinking like they're getting beaten on the job. What's going on?
They are. They're getting beaten on the job. They've got the most violations in OSHA. If you do the fact check, they're not getting paid accordingly. They're being paid through a scam, which is a third-party leasing arrangement, which they are a joint employer. These people are not being paid a livable wage. They're getting minimal benefits, if any, and it's a disgrace, and it shouldn't be allowed to happen. And this company's worth $2 trillion.
Well, here's the wrap here from the company. You heard a little bit of that from our reporter, that this really isn't about a lot of workers there who are angry. This is about the Teamsters trying to get a leg in and a leg up with a company and sucking them dry for money. What do you say?
I love this.
We already have a leg in, we got a leg up. We're not looking to suck anything out of any company. Amazon's got a duty to bargain, and they should sit down and bargain in good faith. Look, they know what bargaining is. They squeeze small businesses every single day. And if those businesses don't concede to their demands, what do? They ice them out. They blackball them. They don't deliver their products, force them out of business. We're not looking to do that. We're looking to sit down and negotiate and make certain that they treat their workers accordingly.
Yeah. What do you say to people who say that you suck Jeff Bezos's long shaft all the way to the balls? What do you say to that?
That's what he should have said.
What do you say to people who say you squeeze his grundle the way he likes?
Exactly. That's what he should have said. I mean, that is just vintage Fox News. What do you say to people who say that this isn't about the workers being angry? This is about the Teamsters trying to get a leg up and a leg in. The Teamsters
Thieves.
They partnered with the ALU. That's been inked for what, over a year now?
That's
whatever
the
it is?
Ayn Rand shit.
Yeah. No, it's their fault.
This
is about the Teamsters trying to take advantage of corporations before Christmas. That's what this is. This is a power grab by the Teamsters in advance of Christmas to get a leg up and a leg in and to suck whoever dry with whatever the fuck analogy he came up with, which, as you can see, O'Brien. No, we're not trying to suck anybody, Joe. We're not sucking. I don't know. We're not sucking nobody. He's a little flustered there because it was a ridiculous analogy and kind of a funny and awkwardly phrased one. But yeah, that is just an example of how they just put the onus on the union. No, labor has no legitimate beef. Labor has no legitimate grievance. They're some of the highest paid retail workers, which they're not retail workers. You try living on $23 an hour in New York City. You can't. People are sleeping in their cars. A lot of them are sleeping in their cars because they can't afford housing close enough to work. And the ones who can afford housing close enough to, within a sort of commuting distance of the job, it's not worth it for them to go home, because in order to afford to live and work at a Staten Island warehouse for $20-something an hour, you got to commute so far in and out. You got people with 6-hour round trip commute times to work a 12-hour shift. So you do the math, man. You do the math. What time do you have other than you? If you drive all the way home, you're going right to sleep anyway. And then you're waking up for a 3-hour commute back in for a 12-hour shift. There's only 24 hours in the day. So that's also why you have a lot of people sleeping in their cars. And you're going to say, well, these workers have it great. They're some of the highest paid workers in the business. And so it can't be that they have a legitimate complaint with management. It's that you, the union, are trying to get a leg up and a leg in. I mean, that is just incredible. And he did pretty well there. He schooled him pretty good.
Please clap.